What is up, metalheads? What is up? It is Heavy Metal Pokemon, and I am bringing you week 1 of the NBA. That is the Newbie Battling Association. Week 1 against Diglett Dreams and the Boston Buizels. Check him out above on the Buizel. Alright, so I had to do a post-com because I accidentally had the computer sounds on, so I had like other audio in the background that I didn't want. So, yeah, so we're just going to do a post-com. It's not too bad. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So let's go with normal speed, and let's get going. Actually, let's pause. So I brought this week, as you can see down below, bam, I brought Magnezone, Umbreon, Arcanine, Latias, Hariyama, and Super Priority Greninja. We have Torrent Greninja in this league, so we switch sides. Okay, so he leads off with the Garchomp, and I'm like, okay, do I just U-turn here, or am I just going to just set up spikes? So I'm going to go ahead and actually just set up spikes, because I didn't want to take Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin damage against him, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw up a layer of spikes here. So he switches into the Raikou, which is pretty good. I know I outspeed this thing, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to Scarf a Raikou, because that's just silly. So I'm going to go out into my special defensive wall, the monster, get an Intimidate off. He's going to go ahead and Volt Switch here. And he's going to switch into the Garchomp. So he's going to set up his rocks here, and I'm just going to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp just in case this thing is actually offensive. And then I'm going to go ahead and Morning Sun, assuming that he was going to Earthquake, but instead he Dragon Tails. So he's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage from me. And it's going to switch me into Hariyama, which is a pretty good switch for me. I forgot that I switched it to Assault Vest. I originally wanted to be Scarfed to outspeed some stuff. You know, just to get the speed boost, because I mean he does have like 50 speed, but I decided Assault Vest would be a little bit better, a little bulkier of a set just to take some hits. So he's going to go for an EQ, just 29%. I'm going to go for an Ice Punch. It's going to kill, and I'm going to take a bunch of damage though. But that's okay, this Garchomp is out of here. I don't have to worry about that thing really. So he's going to go into the Infernape, and I'm just going to switch out into the Arcanine to get the Intimidate drop. He makes a good play though, going for the U-turn. But he's going to continually get a lot of Rocky Helmet damage and Spikes damage. So here he goes into Jellicent. I'm like, if he goes into anything else besides Jellicent, I'm just going to Morning Sun because I can eat up whatever hits. Like, Apps is going to come in. Really can't do much to me. He can knock off, and that can hurt a lot. But possibly Swords Dance in my face. But I didn't want to stand against this thing. Because really, I'm just going to be standing there just trying to Morning Sun, and a crit would be detrimental. So I'm like, I'm gonna switch out here. So I'm just gonna go right into Magnezone. It's Assault Vest. It can eat up the Scald, and if I get burned, that's okay. And here I'm thinking, alright, I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch because I am also Assault Vest on Magnezone, and whatever's gonna come in, I'm not gonna appreciate it. But he goes into Raikou, which is also Assault Vest, so that takes it quite well. Doing about 17%. But here I just go into Latias because I resist the Electric Stab. He does carry Shadow Ball and such, but here he just went for a Volt Switch. And I just went for a Calm Mind thinking I could set up, but then he goes into a Scavalier, and I'm like, oh, I've got nothing to really damage this Scavalier because it resists both my stabs. So I gotta switch out here. I'm gonna go into the Arcanine to get the Intimidate off. He's gonna go for a knockoff here, and he is Choice Banded, I found out afterwards. So that does a lot of damage. So I'm just going to go into Umbreon, and I'm going to fire off the Foul Play to hit some huge damage. It does 36%, so that's pretty good. He's going to knock off. He's going to do like 12. So I go for another Foul Play here. It's like the best play I've got. He switches into Absol before Mega, so he gets a nice justified boost here. So I'm going to protect a Scout and see that he does have a superpower, which he does. Which is a great move for him. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here. And I'm just gonna go into Hariyama just to take this up. So I'm like, it serves no more purpose. We have Greninja that can take on this Absol for us, which I go into right here. His Sucker Punch only does about 50% max, so I can live one. So I just U-turn here because it's going to go from that range that it was at. You get disabled on the U-turn on the Jellicent, which is okay because I'm switching out. So I'm going to Magna Zone here on this play. And this time I just go for a Thunderbolt thinking whatever's going to come in is actually just going to die this time. But he stays in just to sack this thing off and try and get a burn on me. So Jellicent's down, so we don't have to worry about it coming in on our Water Shuriken, which Matt doesn't know that we have yet. So he goes for a super power there into the Magna Zone, killing it, which is fine. I could have ran Chapel Bear, but I think it still died. So he's going to switch out here again, and I'm just going to click U-turn again. It's going to do some huge damage to this Raikou for me. So I go back out into the Latios again to take the electric stab, but he goes for Shadow Ball, which does huge, decent damage, and then I get a special defense drop, which is okay. I'm just going to fire a Draco just in case anything. In case he brings the Absol in, or for some reason he wants to save the Raikou, even though it dies to spike damage or something. But yeah. So he goes into Infernape and he's Scarfier, so he kind of wins the game. But I have Water Shuriken, which has +1 priority. So bam, it's a 2-shot. So get out of here, Infernape. So now he's down 2-2. He goes into the Escavalier. I cannot kill from this range. I really wanted to go for the Water Shuriken, but I would need to get 3 max rolls, or I would need to get 4 hits to KO this. So I'm like, no way, I need to get it down to a level where I can kill it. So a U-turn will get me to that range, and I don't have to worry about him trying to miss a Mega Horn, because I know that's the move he's got to have. So we're going to switch out. We're going to go into our only option, Bree. If he misses, we get a foul play off because we're faster, but he does not. He hits, he kills, it dies. That's fine. That's what Bree was there for. So like I said, now I can go out here and I can just click Water Shuriken, and boom, 1, 2, and 3. I did not get high rolls on the 2 hits that I needed, but I got the 3rd hit. So just go for the 2 here, and that is the game. Great game to Matt and the Boston Buizels. We are now 1-3 lifetime against them. Losing to them both times in the DBL, and then the one time we battled them in the NDBL, the National Dex Battle League. So we're starting to catch back up. But yeah, Water Shuriken Greninja get 3 kills for me this week, which was great. Super awesome. Be sure to check out Matt down below in the description as well. Also, you should have been in the beginning. Just click on the Rapidash if you want to see the team builder. And yeah, be sure to check out the question of the day down below. Actually, I forgot to say this at the beginning. What is your favorite mon to use in league style battles? What kind of mon do you particularly go for to draft? Like, what's your mon draft? Like, for me, it's Arcanine. He's a really great Pokemon, defensive, offensive, all the jazz. Intimidate, Flash Fire, Justified even. It's got 3 really good abilities. So for me, Arcanine is a definite pick that I try to get on a lot of my teams. And you'll probably notice I have him a lot, but he's a really good versatile mon that I like to have on the team. So let me know down in the comments down below what you think. Also, 20 subs away from getting to 50 subs. So be sure to like, subscribe, become a metalhead today, headbang that like button if you enjoyed today's episode. But as always, bros, keep gaming. Don't work. Stay in. Spin block there, doesn't do anything. And let's go for a dynamic punch. There's a star. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it just to see.